Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 2135 Northeast Red Elf's Way here in Hillsboro. We are located right in front of the garage door. We've got a 3-inch ABS cleanout. Hides under a big, huge steel plate in the driveway. We're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Water's currently running. We're going to zero out the foot counter here at the base of the cleanout. Off we go. And at the end, when the line's all drained out, we'll run the camera backwards under the garage floor. See how that stuff looks. Thus far, this is a absolutely spotless clean sewer line. This is exactly how you want your line to look right here. It's like freaky clean. I mean, it's so clean, I almost wonder if the sellers hydrogetted the line before putting it on the market just to hand a clean sewer line over, because this is insanely clean. Like, there's no signs of even life in here. It's amazing. And right now my camera is upside down. Sorry, I have my auto leveling cameras in the shop right now. This system doesn't let me flip the image. So anyway, we've hit the main here at 29 feet. The line's just doing a straight shot right out to the main here on Red Elf's. We're gonna go ahead and, or the little street in front. I don't know if this street in front of us right now is actually Red Elf's or if this is like a private drive, but it runs straight down the driveway, right to the road in front of the house. All right, just went and located the camera head. The line terminates right out front here, and where that locate comes in, the line kind of orients to the left side of the driveway. That's it as you stand in the street looking at the front door. And if you want to keep your line this clean and spiffy, and I highly recommend doing it, the one habit that does that is not putting cooking oil and grease down your line. If these people haven't cleaned this preemptively for the sale, they are minding that rule like you cannot believe. It takes some pretty good dedication to accomplish that, but you gotta wipe your pans out with a paper towel after they cool down, or pour the grease into a jar. But it mitigates a lot of blockage problems. Fantastic looking sewer line from the clean out to the main. I could not nitpick that thing if I tried to. Every square inch of the line there is in great shape, drains off beautifully, and to boot is spotless clean. Some of these spots where you see these random areas of debris at the top of the pipe, like right here where that hair's hanging down, there's another one as you make your way out towards the road. What those are it's the remnants of a past blockage. That's what tells me this line has not been cleaned. Otherwise that stuff wouldn't be there. And that just comes from someone flushing way too much stuff down the toilet. Causes a temporary blockage that breaks loose on its own. But the reason you want to mitigate grease buildup is blockages like that happen way more frequently than most people realize. I've been doing this for 13 years. I've cambered about 24 or 5,000 sewer lines, and it's very common to see evidence of temporary blockages. And generally speaking, if it's toilet paper, like usually it's balled up toilet paper your kids like to flush down the line, when your pipe walls are clean like this, if it blocks, the water will build up sometimes for just a few feet. The head pressure of that, combined with the fact that toilet paper disintegrates on its own, the thing will break loose relatively easy, and you'll have no idea it even happened. When you get thick grease buildup in your line, it acts like glue, and that same blockage can now withstand significantly more water building up behind it, and so it's more likely that a run-of-the-mill, temporary, what should be a temporary blockage, turns into a full-on sewer event. So it's a very good habit to have in place. At this point in my career, I'm more concerned about thick grease buildup than I am a lot of structural issues, like bellies, offset joints, things like that. I've found that it's often thick buildup, which grease should not go down your line to begin with, but it's often that kind of stuff combined with other improper items, it actually turns a structural issue into a real problem. So anyway, this is a beautiful example of how to treat your line here. Great flow end to end. I went all the way back to the base of the toilet in the basement floor. Fantastic looking sewer line end to end. It is functioning properly at this time. That is about as good as a sewer scope goes right there.